right? We live, baby. Because, I'm slightly want to see my hand in this shit. I see everybody else doing it. They be tripping. Like, I'm going to do other ones too, but I had to do anime first. You feel me? So, put your seatbelt on and take your chill pill. All right, let's see what we got first. I'm about to lose so many people with this. One Piece. I'm going to say me personally, is B tier. And the reason I say B tier, it's probably going to be the top of B tier, unless I see something absurd. Me personally, I don't like it. But for me to sit here and be like, it's not in the big three, like it hasn't inspired different animes, not part of the culture, it'd be absurd. So I believe it's what? Oh, let's be A tier. That's gonna be goated. I would say you can make a million series, but shit, they ain't finished the first one yet. So A tier. Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer was cooking, and they had the world in the chokehold for a while. I got the game. It's decent. They running off the Storm engine. It's not bad. Mm. I put One Piece at A, so C tier. Like I said, I like the show. I like the antagonist. Tojiro's cool. He's this caring, kind of clueless hero. It's nice touch. And the reasoning for him to do it, his family got killed, sister got turned into a demon, kind of some substitute demon of sort. The variations of powers is pretty cool. From humans to the demons. They didn't do too crazy with the backstory. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a C or B tier. For now, it's gonna be C tier. Okay, let's see. I actually haven't watched this. This is on my list, so if you know me, you already know this is a hard decision for me. Naruto Shippuden. Hmm. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put classic Naruto at S tier. Yeah, hopefully it'll make sense once I'm done. Of course, that's Naruto, the original. Some of the best scenes, emotional fights, great writing. Shippuden, the reason I'm putting it under is because the end and it just rushed. Like it had so much more potential. And I'm still stand on this soapbox since I seen the last of Shippuden. They could have rushed it the same way, but when Naruto gave them the chakra cloak, they should have at least had everybody prepared with a new move to at least uphold some attention for those individual fans of those characters. So, and character development isn't really the best thing for Kishimoto, especially with women. So, Shippuden, me personally, I would watch Shippuden. I can watch Shippuden over it's a struggle. I gotta skip certain seasons with Demon Slayer, so I think that's gonna be my basis. Can I watch it over? What's the rewatch value? Boruto. I've rewatched Boruto twice actually, so I like Boruto. I actually wish it was a separate series away from Naruto, so it wouldn't get all this hate. Because it's a pretty good series if you can sit down and watch it. Which is crazy for me to say because I don't like One Piece, but it's not even that. It's long. My Hero. I used to call this baby Naruto. First thing I'm gonna say, I hear a lot. They say it's no high stakes, nobody ever dies. Kind of crazy because I believe it was Night Eye. That was sad as shit. And if you haven't seen it by now, that's on you. That's not even a spoiler. It's been out for a while. One thing I will say, I like the power scaling. Not even power scaling, the variety of it. Some stuff is like, oh, I could use that. I could work that. Some of them be like, damn, that's tough. And even with that dynamic, it plays into the story and builds one for all. And yeah, I'm sticking to Bullform for the second. You are a crocodile, man. You don't even have a whole crocodile. You just got a big mouth, like a hype. Like that's just how you born. Or Toro, what's his name? Icy Hot brother. Your quirk literally hurts you. Somebody like One for All. I'm all for one, excuse me. Don't roast me in the comments. But you could tell, like, All for One, I could see how he could get people like this, bro. You got the bad version of Icy Hot. Every time you use your quirk, it hurt. And you have no chance of ever using it. You're good as a regular human. So, with that in mind, like, it's diversity in characters. Like, it has mid-level character development. Certain characters make me want to say more than that, but in a whole, it's mid. So, yeah. And it has rewatch value if you like it. Hold on. Whoa. Definitely not. Disrespect. Yeah, I can live with that. I like My Hero more than Boruto. I actually wish My Hero kept going and slowed their pace down and stayed as long as Boruto did. I would say locked in. I enjoyed it. It was a really good show. Now, which one is this one? That's GT, that's Super, that's OG. I guess that's Z. That's Z. No, what makes sense, Z? That's a hard one. Huh. OG Naruto or Dragon Ball Z? Who's number one for the moment? Who's the king of the hill? Oh man, that's crazy. I don't know. That's a hard one. I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna leave it like this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So GT, I love GT. GT is one of the ones that introduced me. Because I believe it was Budokai was in the GT era. Had that on Nintendo GameCube. By the way, if any of y'all have one for sale, holler at me in the comments. GT. Oh man. The whole theme of that part of the universe, I guess you would say. He's a kid again, Pan's there, it's in the future. It's a fresh new experience. So We're gonna make a slight change. Put GT up here and my hero in front of Shippuden. Dragon Ball Super. It's gonna be C or D. That may vary. Has good parts, but as a whole, it's eh. And this one, I'm gonna put OG Dragon Ball in. Haven't seen. I haven't finished it. I can't put an accurate judgment on it. Black Clover. Me personally, I think it's B tier. But is it better than Naruto Shippuden? For now, we're going to put it here. You can call me a fanboy if you want to. I don't care. But if you're the type of person who's into medieval shows, sword play, RPG, medieval anything, great power dynamic is in for, I'll say the first season, maybe the second. It plays on your humanity. Like, what would you do? Real good show. I'm putting it at now. Depending on what shows come on here, some of these I put up with me. It's crazy to you. All I suggest is you go watch them with an open mind. With that being said, it's going to. Is that fanboy or just pure fact for S? A or S? We're going to stick with A for now. That's just a spinoff. Never seen that spinoff. I might have actually. Sword Art Online. That's kind of tricky because people are actually trying to make that. So it's cool and terrifying at the same time. I think it's 5, maybe 6 seasons. It's an okay story. You kind of start with the main character, watching them grow on an emotional level, I guess you can say, just well as physical and strength. So that's already good. That's a good moral compass dilemma in the show. So Sword Art Online. It, it has to be for you. Much as I say that, I have to put that in the recommendation. It has to be for you. I think that's what C tier is going to be. Have to be for you, even though I think it's great. Well, I think it's good. Kind of super. Just a show about an unlucky guy. If you're into cringe-worthy comedy, anime with a slight, can I really say it's battle or shonen esque? But me personally, I don't want to put it up there with Boruto, Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball Super, Sword Art Online. So it's going into the D tier. It may move somewhere else. But once again, that's a good show. If they're into cringe type comedy. Fairy Tale. I've seen most of it. and I'm almost up to date. Well, almost done with the manga, so I have a pretty good idea. I'm gonna have to put this over Dragon Ball Super. Like I said, Dragon Ball Super, they focus too much on individual arcs than making a singular story. If they would have continued with a singular story, like the arcs just felt like they was thrown. Like different people had to. It's my turn. Let me make a story. Ooh, this one. And we're gonna have to make a switch because I can't see a world where Full Metal Alchemist is past. Actually, no, 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 no. That's Brotherhood, I think. Mm. I can live with B. It's either B or C. I haven't seen this. I think I've seen like the first three possibly, but I didn't like it. I haven't seen this. This show right here inspired some of Naruto and a whole bunch of other shows. I like it. It has the most fluent power system, and they explain it pretty well. Just me personally, I really couldn't get into it, but I know it's a good show. So I'm probably gonna put him top of C for the time being. This was a pretty good show. It was all right. Something I watched on and off. I'll put him back here. Okay, okay, okay. Now this one right here, Shielded Hero. It's a bit of comedy. How can I explain this? It's not on the things he go through is not on a berserker level, but it's not lighthearted like My Hero Academia. It's one of those because it does have high results. Like you have to wait a little bit for certain episodes. There's a lot of backstory, but it makes sense. It goes together well. The action scenes are pretty cool. The upgrade system. But I actually will surprise a lot of people and put that above Naruto. Like I believe it had the same support as Naruto Shippuden. It would be great. I haven't seen either of those. I'm gonna put you up front because I haven't seen enough to. I feel to fairly get graded. Like I've read some manga at the end. Like I haven't done anime or manga to know enough. Bleach. Cool art style. Pretty good. Power functioning. I don't say basic. Yeah. Like C, B tier. Shonen antagonist. really wasn't one of my things. When I had the choice, back in Toonami days, you just be happy with something that won't garbage. So let's see, Bleach. Just out of respect, I put them. And I put them above. No, I can't do it. That just don't make sense to me. Even though Naruto and the Naruto, it's the only reason it's there is the end. Everything else is pretty good. Chainsaw Man, haven't watched that yet. Hearing a lot of good things about it. Dr. Stone, this is off its originality. I don't even want to say anything about it and ruin it. I'm sure you haven't seen a show like this. Parasite, I haven't watched it. No, it's let me put you up here. Don't know. Hmm. Hmm. I don't like Attack on Titan. I watched 3 seasons of it. Kami got killed. It is a battle shonen type show, but that mom, bro, ma'am, sir, boy, little girl, everything in between. It play with your heartstrings. It's so good. They're gonna have you in your feelings, not make you not want to watch it. Like I said, I'm gonna have some of these short animes, little ones, whatever you want to call it. But you have to give them a chance. Some of these are amazing shows. Some of these shows I'm gonna have to break one of my rules. Like I'll see Sailor Moon just off the name and influence, or you are Hakusho. I've seen some of that. You have to put it at the top because that's influence off rip. Can't really do nothing about that. It's influence. Plus, from what I heard, OP, capital O, capital P. I heard a lot of stuff about Stein Gate. Yeah, you are Hakusho. I don't think I'm gonna do S tier in order. I just if you up there, you in good company. Let's see. Trying to find something I have seen. No need to fill it up. Haven't seen. I started this one right here. That was so what I've seen is so far good. Overlord. It was a breath of fresh air. I'm not gonna say it was great. I liked it more than Sword Art. I can say Fairy Tale as well. Because Fairy Tale has a lot of great fights. They tie in a lot of enemies. You're my friend now, Naruto esque, but it's a pretty good show. Pretty good show. Let's see, Black Lagoon. I've heard of that. This little boy. I don't even want to ruin the story. I'm just going to put him up there. Sit right there for me, Pimpin'. Sit him right there, C tier. I'm not sure if this is what I think it is. No, that's what I think it is. Fudge. Man. Oh man, that was a lot. If you know, you know. If you don't, be careful when you find out. I gotta put it above Demon Slayer. I gotta do that. That shock factor. I feel it right now talking about it. Not talking about it. Like, oh my God, that just what? Amazing writing. And shout out to homie. If you know, you know. Oh man. Would have been me. Someone else should have spoke up, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Berserker. I'm gonna do something that maybe be like, oh, you not going against your word, but I got to just off of lore. And like you talk to any heavy anime person and you say Berserker, and from what I've read and seen, shock factors good, but I haven't seen core parts to speak on it, so that's one. Well, kind of super. And Yasha. Let's hold on, I'm going too far now. High School DxD, freaky as hell. Surprisingly good fighting scenes. If it wasn't freaky, it would be a really good story. Gives you a different perspective on demons and that sort. Hmm. 1 second. I guess it is Inuyasha. The latest thing I've heard on the internet about Inuyasha, and I can't get it out of my head. Inuyasha is the equivalent to Tyler Perry making his first anime. The boy is just messy. Before that, it was cool. He used to come on Adult Swim, I believe it was, when you used to have to hit the switch button. I think it was on DirecTV. You could go back to the Cartoon Network, pretend like you had sleep. Come on. I can't be the only one that remember them days. All right, so Inuyasha, where does he go? Put him on the side so I can remember. Dragon Academy sounds interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, Inuyasha. Hunter x Hunter, definitely not. Boruto's more interesting. I'm sorry to say that to any Yasha fans. Dragon Ball Super is more interesting. Fairy Tail is more interesting. Little homie definitely is. I was more interested to see who was gonna kill dude. or if they did. Berserker did how much could he lose? Konosuba, I wanted to see how useless Chicken the Blue was going to be. I'm not going to spoil it. Inuyasha. He might go down there with E, bro. They might. I can't. Now, that's one of the other shows I said. That's just one of those you didn't have a choice back then. You had to watch whatever the little blue homie put on. Like, there was some scarce times, man. You oversleep, it's a wrap. I'm gonna assume this is Baki. If you like, I can't even just say straight hands. If you was, I think I have a video talking about it on my Facebook, actually. If you like seeing overgrown men fight, devastating moves, people standing on business, overstanding on business, then you might want to give this a try. Baki. I need to get this D tier looking right because B A and S, that gotta be meaning something like upper echelon. So I'm gonna put them over Konosuba. Everybody may move. Let's see. Oh man, this is harder than I thought. All right. Fire Force. That's another show I believe Kishimoto had his hand in. She got her own little side story. I guess her backstory. I'm going to find that. One Punch Man, I haven't watched it. And from what I've gathered from the manga, the little pieces I read, random pages, he takes one punch to beat people. That's not interesting. That's like one of the characters that was made just to shit on Goku, which I get it, but it's like okay, but Goku got there from years of growth. Not as a character, but strength wise, like we watched it, there's a connection there. But I digress because we got up High School DxD. Good fights, diverse casts or characters. It's freaky as hell. Too damn freaky. Actually, if I'm gonna say too damn freaky, and over Demon Slayer, I'm pretty sure someone's saying them gaps. That's what does it for me then. In Demon Slayer, it may go lower. I want to watch this. I want to finish that. Let's see. This, people may look at me crazy for this. That's Die, yeah. This is a 90s classic. I won't put it up there with S or A, but I'm going to put it somewhere on B, just off of its influence. And you may not know, you be shocked like me with Hunter x Hunter and Naruto. Like, what? That's crazy. Then after a while, you start seeing somewhere on B. Just you may not know, you be shocked. So let's see. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, fire. I mean, fuego. Wow, where'd she go? Where'd she go? So we almost done. It's gonna be Angels of Death. Definitely a good show. If I can stop losing them, we might better proceed. Excuse the technical difficulties. This show right here, actually, both they put two goats. See, this is that part what I was telling y'all about. I don't see no studio. Well, Studio Ghibli would be on here, I guess. It was mostly movies. These two shows, underdogs. Best in they showing, honestly. Uh, like I was saying, these two shows here, they are so new. I promise you won't find another show like it. Some of it, uh, this one right here, like I said, High School DxD could have been a lot better if they didn't add all that freaky hornball stuff. This one has a tap of paprika of that. It's okay. It kind of is nice how they used it to carry on through the slow parts of the story. So it's more of a comedy relief than anything. So those two gonna be A or B tier. That's off the rip. Especially for me, I have a little bit more love for the ones who didn't have all these big studios behind them. That's another good one too. My boy Iki made it. Okay. Yeah, let's get this going so I can start talking about these ones that nobody really know about. Yeah, yeah. Because I'm telling you, they are not to be slept on, or you might be sleeping yourself. And I'm talking about that long one. Soul Eater. I said Elo. Soul Eater. I remember her. All right, Soul Eater. That I don't mind putting at the end of C. It was cool. It had nice little concepts. It wasn't anything great. Put it. I'll put it behind Baki for the time being. I want to put it at E low key because, like I said, it started off cool. I lost interest, as much interest. I ain't lose all. Angels of Death. That's another one of those low budget, but well, somewhat thought out. I say pretty good thought out. It's a horror suspense. I'm not sure the actual title, but to me, it's one of those two. This one of those shows you may put on while you're cooking. You know, something you listen to. You might actually want to finish watching after you're done cooking, cleaning. Me personally, I'll listen to certain shows that you can just listen and ride to. Hmm. Yeah, I'll put it over Soul Eater. Whoa there. All right. The Wise Man's Grandson. It's a goofy show. I guess you could say it's a romance, a goofy action romance, goofy romance action. Romance, goofy, action, in that order to describe it best without telling. Because I'm not going to try to go too deep. This is already short. Okay. Just so things be fair, these short ones, like The Wise Man's Grandson, it's not even a tier. I'll call it honorable mention without typing it in because I don't know. It's not usually letting me for some reason. And so I'm gonna have to practice with. So then I put myself in a harder situation because now I got to put a number one for the underground. I think I can live with this for the time being. That's pretty good. Imagine going to another world with magic, everything in the folklore of the medieval times, and you have your cell phone with you. I believe he can create stuff, or he ended up learning, but you get skills and all these things, but you get to have your phone to bring knowledge and whatever. You can use your phone whatever you want besides call people from another world. Pretty much. Not really a power, but OP tool. And if you are quite versed in most anime, you can be strong as you want. If you don't get caught up in a tool, then it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So I saw something that caught my eye. I remember. Let's see. Oh man. This is a lesson prep before, but we're gonna get this one out and going. In no time like the future or present, but you get the G. All right. Die. I'm gonna put him up here behind my hero. Because I know when I finally get the software and everything I need, I'm definitely going to base a character off of him just for the head nod. Cyberpunk, I heard a lot about. Ranking of the Kings. I'm going to have to watch that. Because he OP and what was it? Smash Bros? It's not even fair. This is what I think it is. This show right here, like I said, I like shows to give you different perspectives, make you think of stuff different, look at life, worlds, whatever, etc. a different way. This right here will show you a different perspective on how you would look at healers and shows. Pretty good show. Definitely C tier. Definitely C tier. Most definitely. We're going to get to that. That's another short anime. Hopefully they do a spin-off or something. Like I said, with these short ones, they don't have all the backends, so things can go wrong. Another good one. Trying to make sure I get all the ones from the bottom so I don't have to go back up, back and forth. Not trying to waste all the time in the world. These two, this one specifically, I feel familiar with, but I'm not going to leave it alone. This show here. What can I say? It's not one of them short ones. It's actually somewhat decently paced and has a good amount of episodes. It's one of them shows. I don't want to. No, I'm gonna try my luck and say it. Isekai. But basically, to put it in people who are like me who struggle with saying most words, is he died. Truck Coon is undefeated type shit. And you get brought to a new world because he wasn't supposed to, or you were worthy, or it was just funny, so they felt bad for you. However, this man takes that opportunity, for a lack of better words, and runs with it. So, yeah. And then I'm gonna say this: add being 40 years old when you go to this world, and that's the same mind you have when you died as a 40-year-old mind. If you was a saint, if you was a sinner, whatever the case, you was good, bad. That's the same mind you have now in the world with magic and all this other stuff. Like I realized a lot of these animes take place in that time period. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. I got some stuff I need to figure out. Definitely got to be a way to make these bigger. I'm not wrapping up without putting my homeboy on there. Even though that's a romance, I really like that one. The battle scheme, the originality. And this is a reach. I'm gonna tell you, this is a reach. Reach report. The main character for that one, far as inspiration, I feel like it carries. I'm not gonna say they did receive it from there. Is Rock Lee. Not even the character, but the ability and the setup as the character. As far as his drive, what inspired him to prolong the character development. It's similar. I guess that probably drove me in. Drew pulled me in, whatever. Kill or Kill. One of them is a spare off, one is the original. I suggest watching both. Death Note, well known, very, very well known. I personally haven't watched it. JoJo, another one, very, very, very well known. I heard about it a lot, but I try every blue moon and I just get the EBs, the old EBs, GBs. You hear me? Like it just, especially JoJo. It just, I don't know. I can't take it serious. But I tell you, I hated people using that dude on Jump Force. Oh my god! I think it's on here. Oh man, it's OP. I want to finish it because, like I said, the power scaling, well, the power itself in the world is crazy. Because what do you mean you can't see it? Like that's and them things be throwing hands, bruh. I'm trying to tell you, this is a good one too. Lighthearted. I want to know what this is because that's interesting. Yeah, this is about the end of the stuff. The rest of these I can just call end of the day. Unless once again, like I said at first with him, I've met him with Jump Force, so I'm interested in what his story is. Oh, I almost forgot about the. I don't want to say puppy because I don't want no smoke with her. The dog, I gotta say it. The dog. I don't want to give it too far Yeah. Remember, this is on the spot. I've never seen this list. I didn't organize it, nothing. It's all off the top of the head. I'm gonna probably come back and look at this and be like, what in the? But I'm standing on business. I'm standing 10 on it right at the moment. I'm surprised Pokemon one on here. Do they count Pokemon as an anime? I would say they probably won't because they wouldn't have a chance. Okay. That's what we're gonna call it. Because most of them people I don't know. So this is where we wrapping it up, folks. We got Naruto at the top, One Piece, GT, Hunter x Hunter, Berserker, Attack on Titan. Hold up. And my boy Iki. Diary, I think it's Diary is something of a failed chivalrous knight. Go watch that. If you got a girl that likes anime, and I know some of them, like I said, some guys that can only watch Dragon Ball type shows. Like, I get it. Both sides. This is a good medium right here. This is a good medium. It's enough emotional romantics for her, enough action, and you know what I'm saying? For you, it's a good medium. Wise Man, possibly. Good medium. It's more comical. Depending on your company, I'm gonna say that. Great choice. Introductory anime. This is recommendations. Definitely watch these two. Definitely give that a try. Possibly. Definitely give it a try. Definitely. Most definitely. Like I said, you know what? Give it a try. Open mind, give it a try. If you don't like it, comment on this video. Let me know. If there's anything I need to do with the sound quality, anything, help me out. Let me know where I'm messing up. Like I said, let me know I'm wrong. As far as that, Twizzlums, y'all have a good, safe day. And we are